Oh, hi there. Welcome aboard S.A.I. I'm sure you have a lot of questions to begin with. Don't worry, you're in capable hands. Here at Space Agency Industries, we're discovering monuments here on Kerbin, monuments on the Mun. We're even landing a base on the Mun. Twice! Take a leisurely drive in one of our water rollies equipped specially for the Mun. Or partake in beach activities here next to Kerbal Space Center. Even enjoy deep sea diving. He's fine. Oh, look, it's Dudfield, getting ready to board the BFP to take an adventure to the Arctic to break his current land speed record. Hi, Dudfield.
Whoa, hold on there, Slick. We agreed for me to break the sound barrier, get a sweet beer contract,
And this dud is for you.
and retire on Duna, or be gooified there. Not to be gooified.
Oh, look, it's Jebediah. He's gonna be boarding the BFP to take it to the Arctic to break Dudfield's current. Jebediah. Jeb? That's rude.
This is the big flying plane, built to carry 210 tons worth of thoroughbred solid fuel rocks. When we built this
When we built this, we start with one wing and 6 Weasleys, and then we added more wings and more Weasleys, and then another wing and more Weasleys. We ended up just putting Panther jets on the bottom of it, and it took off. Now, it is fairly hard to land, even in easy mode, but I was able to do it a few times to get very comfortable with it, enough to try it in my normal game save, which is hard mode. My overconfidence did not bode well for Cat Fraud. We didn't quite make it. Real close. Real close. Nor did things fare much better for Cabret here. Again, I think we almost had it. Almost there. With Tester, I was for sure we had it, the name, but no. Third casualty of my overconfidence to land the big flying plane. And of course, the endless failures from staging errors, erroneous vehicle dismantling in mid-air, and catastrophic decoupling. But through it all, I was bound and determined to see what the machine could actually do, even though it was going to be in easy mode. And I can't tell you what specifically was good about this particular run, other than it did exceed any expectations that I had on the machine to begin with, even though, yes, we are in easy mode. However, it was a small victory, a small joy to finally see this machine do what it was sent here to do, and that was to go fast. And fast it went. Now, I never expected the machine to actually survive through the run, so I never really equipped it with any way to stop. No parachutes and no airfoils. And as I panned out to look to see how far the machine had gone and how much further it would go before it actually hit anything, Kerbal Space Program gave me a beautiful moment when my Levino laptop finally caught up to the physics of the game, and I watched a small fiery white object race across the North Pole of Kerbin as its planet spun underneath it. It was a very profound moment for me. Here, the gear finally failed. I'm not for sure why at this point after the whole run, but it did end the run. Now, I still believe if I had a parachute, rope chute, maybe I've been able to save this particular run with the Kerbin still alive at the end. But all subsequent runs didn't really equal that run in particular. None of the craft actually reached that speed. Most of them did crash about 1,600 meters per second. And any changes I made trying to fine-tune the machine only seemed to hinder it further. In hardcore mode, the thermodynamics would have begun heating this vessel up to the point of failure at about 1,400 or 1,600 meters per second. The G-forces exerted upon the Kerbal at the point of inertia release when the thrusters ran out of fuel would have probably killed the Kerbal instantly, if not made it a puddle of goo on the windshield of the capsule. So my quest continues. Or you new recruits can join us on the new BFP Air Launch Program System, where we're going to try to send as many Kerbals into space as possible using this air launch system. So far, it has proven to be unreliable, unreusable, and completely inefficient for our needs, which only warrants further testing and funding. Yeah, we might get it right someday. Maybe one of our space stations is an opportunity for you. We have one around Kerbin, Mun, Minimus, and in a solar orbit.
Someone please send help. We haven't seen Kerbin in over a year.
No, they're fine. Let's join the Kerbinauts on Minimus, where they're undocking from the landing craft with one of the new rovers, which is just like all the other rovers. They will be going through the routines of double checking all the scientific equipment, the routine of checking the RCS here, and then we will go through the routine of checking the stabilizers. As you can see, the RCS is capable of lifting the craft off the surface of Minimus and then distributing it back onto the terrain gently. And now we will join the Kerbinauts in a routine of checking the stabilizers.
Such a fun routine right here. She performs to Michael Jackson.
See, sure, the background says it all. Believe in yourself.
And then dances right out of that big double layout. Combination. Little moonwalk in the middle. UCLA fans on their feet. Last tumbling pass.
For the Pac-12 championship, just
This
got to
one's
finish it.
Everybody's favorite as it drops to the splits.
Now that you've been conscripted, So now that you've been conscripted, so now that you've been so now that you've